Hi, this is Nick with Wolfman Repairs, and today we got our crusty Nintendo 64 motherboard back on the bench. Alright. Now, I've been doing a series on this particular motherboard. I'll put the playlist up here so you guys can watch it. And if you're following along and doing this to your crusty Nintendo 64, I'll put another link here to how to take your Nintendo 64 apart, just in case you need to know how to do that. Now, for today's mod, we got something you all been waiting for. Or at least I've been waiting for. And that is, we got to officially name our board. There we go. Crusty. Thank you guys for watching. Nah, I'm only kidding. Today we got a HDMI mod. Alright. Now all we have here is a little ribbon cable. We got a solder on there. And then it plugs in here. And then magic happens and we got HDMI. Sweet. So, let's go ahead and get the microscope out because I can't see what I'm doing here. And I know you guys won't be able to see it either. Microscope incoming! Alright, so here we have our RCP-NUS chip. And we want to start at pin number 6. Now this kit I got from AliExpress, so I'll put a link down in the description to where you get one too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so this is our first pin we start with here. That looks a little crusty. But we're going to pretend we didn't see that, and that'll be a problem for future Nick. So our ribbon cable needs to go here. Here. Line up. And we have to solder it down. So I'm going to go ahead and get this lined up for us and tape it down so that it doesn't move, and then we'll get the soldering. Alright, that's the best I could get it taped down. That should be good enough, hopefully. I'll put a little flux now, or actually a whole lot of flux. I'll make sure this solder goes nice and smooth on there. Get rid of them bridges with this here solder braid. Alright, let's clean it up and see what we got. Make sure that everything is looking good. Looks like a piece of our solder braid decided to stick to the to the ribbon cable there. Now we're going to have to flood with a little solder to get it out of there. Yeah, I don't know where that piece of wire went, but it's gone now. Oh, we still have a bridge right there. That was way too much. Well, I think it looks pretty good. Alright, I want to check for continuity between the pins and the ribbon cable. Okay, this one here doesn't have enough solder apparently. So let's do that one up. I'm actually going to fill in the ones that all have holes. Like, see this one here has a hole. You see the hole. See the hole. A little more solder on those guys. Okay, time to remove all the bridges again. Alright, sweet. Clean it up. Let's just check for continuity again. Alright, looks like we have continuity everywhere. I'll take this tape off now. A little more cleaning action. I'll lift this cable up a little bit because I know there's a ton of flux underneath here. Alright, so there's another couple of lines we have to connect. We have our 5 volts right here. There's another little cable that we have to put up to our 5 volts right there. So we're going to do that. Now that looks a little crusty and rusty, so hopefully we get some solder to stick to it. Want a nice big ball of solder on there so that this cable will stick nice. Okay, 5 volt cables on there. Now we have another cable that goes to, let me turn this for you, sorry. Goes to this chip here, the second leg on this chip. I'll show this all to you on the camera, you know, not as zoomed in after we're done here. So same thing, I just want to get some flux on here and some nice solder on there. I need like 4 hands to hold this wire and do this. Fortunately, I only have 2. I'm also trying to route it so it looks halfway decent. I think we got it. Sweet. Let's clean this flux off of here. Alright. There we go. Just one more check under the microscope. It looks good. Don't have any bridges. Okay, I think we're ready to get the microscope out here. Microscope! Outgoing! Alright, so here's our HDMI mod completely installed. You got your ribbon cable hooked up to 5 volts into this chip here and all the way over here. Couldn't get this to like sit where I wanted it to, but maybe we'll tape that down. We could also check continuity for these other parts of the cable. So if you go like from here, pin number 2 to this one. There you go. And 5 volts to here. Okay, so I think we're ready to give this a test drive. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. Alright, we got our heat sinks. Just plop them back in place for now. Grab our ribbon cable. This goes in like this. Is this open or closed? Ah. So the latch goes like this. Alright, we'll leave that off to the side like that. And I gave you a little adapter-rooney from the micro HDMI, I think that's what you call it, or mini HDMI to the regular big boy. Alright, obviously it's supposed to be in a case, but yeah, we don't have a case yet. That'll work, hopefully. Alright, power. Nothing blew up. Okay. Game. And on. I don't see anything. I have a new HDMI capture device. I don't know if it's working or not. Hold on a second. Now, my very first video was Nintendo 64 will not work without a jumper pack installed. And I don't have a jumper pack installed. Let's give it a try now. All right. Yes. You guys can't see anything, but here you go. Oh man, I am wow. Wow. Let me plug it into the computer so you guys can check it out. All right. Now, remember to put your jumper pack back in. Otherwise, it ain't gonna work. Oh man, I was pulling my hair out, but I don't have any hair. So I was just going crazy. Oh man. That was kind of dumb of me. Woo! Good old Crusty. Still alive. And it's got HDMI now. Sweet. Just make sure Ken Griffey still works. I don't see why the console wouldn't still work.
Let's play Major League Baseball.
It's booting.
It's showtime. Call me.
Alright, sweet. Alright, cool. So that's how you do an HDMI mod. Remember to put the jumper pack back in. It's pretty simple. You just gotta make sure that you solder these good and you don't have any bridges, because I've heard from people that when you bridge stuff on this particular chip, you could fry the chip, and that's what I thought I did. But I just didn't have the jumper pack installed. So there you have it. HDMI mod for your N64. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much, and we'll see you next time.